Hi, everyone. This is Shirley from Shirley's World. Just checking in to see how everybody's doing. I'm having a better day today. Still not really listening to the news much. I just caught a couple things this morning, but my biggest worry is my son is in construction, and their job is downtown Cleveland. They are turning the May Company into apartment buildings. And even though the governor, he declared Ohio as quarantined to stay at home. Everybody has to stay at home. But there's so many people that doesn't include. And I think the construction industry a lot of them are getting away with still working because something about the infrastructure, and I think housing is in there someplace that they can still go to work, and probably building apartment buildings, even though it's not an emergency housing or anything. That's how they're getting away, I think, with staying on the job. I hate it. I want him to be at home. Hi, Bumblebee. Yeah. So he's at work. They have him running the big freight elevator today. So at least he's sort of contained, and there's only allowed to be 2 people on the elevator with him, and the elevator is like 12 by 12. So he says one can go to the middle and one can go to the back. I don't know. It's just, he says he thinks that what they heard is they're open till somebody gets sick. Now, isn't that a horrible way to do it? Because there's been a couple other construction sites in downtown Cleveland, and they were open until a person got sick, and then they closed it. So that's not a good way to do it. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, my daughter called me. I think my daughter is more angry. That's how it's coming out of her. She is more angry about this virus than anything else. I think she's mad at all of China. I don't even know if she knows anybody from China, but you hear this and that about where it all started and what it started from. And more you're hearing it was from something about bats, and I don't know. Anyway, I had two eBay sales and 1 Poshmark sale today so far. So that's sort of much better from 0, which I've had the previous 2 days. Yeah, I had one was good because it's a game, a sealed game called Scattergories, and I had it on for not very much, $8.95. Okay, there wasn't any wiggle room really for that, and then I had put on 8 something for shipping because it's 2 pounds. It's almost 2 pounds. So that's what I had it on for. I did have best offer on it. Somebody offered me $4. Well, I declined. I sent back an offer of $8, and I kept $8. Okay, I wasn't going to go below that. He kept coming up little by little till he got to $7.50. And I almost accepted that when somebody bought it at the regular price. I love when that happens. And it wasn't him. It was somebody else bought it for the $8.95 that I had it up for. So I wish I had saved all the puzzles that I used to have, because I guess people are selling puzzles, a lot of puzzles. I mean, I could sit here and count the pieces. I have much else to do. I could sit here and count pieces and make sure that they're all there. I do have one puzzle that I haven't put together yet. I'm not sure. I'll have to go see if it's still sealed or not. I sort of hate to sell it. It's a really cute puzzle, and I wanted to do it. I like to do puzzles. But I don't know. There's only one puzzle ever that I had that I was unable to figure it out, unable to put it together. So I finally gave up, and I gave it to my sister, who's a big puzzle person. And the same with her. She couldn't put it together. And we think what it is the angle that it's taken. It's not exactly a photograph. It's not a photograph, but it's at a funny angle that they're taking this at. The picture is at. And that must be why it's so hard to put together. But neither of us could do it. I should have her send it back. I don't know if she passed it on to somebody else to try or not. Wait, let me see what this says here. I know you do, but I really think he will be okay. Ohio's case numbers are low. Not so much. They announced this morning 500 and some. Of course, it's low compared to New York. He's not in a high-risk group. The hit to his pocketbook will definitely be the threat. I know. But if his company would lay their workers off, he could get unemployment, which he does between jobs all the time. And he makes really good money, and his wife makes good money. Linda makes good money. She works for the government, and she works in the milk marketing testing facility, where they do all the paperwork. And so she's had that same job since high school. She's the same age as my daughter. They went to high school together. And my son was her only boyfriend. And she married her high school boyfriend. He was older. He's 3 years older than her. But yeah, they met at my house because she was one of my daughter's best friends. My daughter, there's 5 girls that have stuck together all this time from even before high school. And they're still real good friends. Yeah. So Linda, before she married my son, she was like my daughter anyway. She was at my house all the time. And she became my daughter-in-law, but she's always been sort of like a daughter to me anyway. So it turned out really nice. Hi, Sue. I think you're obsessed with your email. Just the one is working still? You got to know when to hold them. Accepting offers is like, yeah, it's like playing poker. There's a lot more cases in Illinois, really, in the Chicago and suburbs. Big cities, great big cities. Well, the most of ours are in Cleveland, around here. Sue says, yes, Linda and I are lucky to have found the right men right away. Yeah. Yeah, my sister married her high school boyfriend too. Yeah, it took me a while. Uh, uh, yes, you have to ignore your email. At least you have one. I mean, it's not like you don't have any email. You can always open another one through Google or through Yahoo, you know. I would just send out messages to the people that you really want to email you, uh, and close that one. Believe me, the companies, they'll find you sooner or later. I mean, the important things, like if you don't do credit cards and stuff online, so whatever you do that you need your email for, just notify them and forget about the other one. Chris fixed, let me see, it's jumping here. Chris fixed it, but now that address is only going to webmail, which I can ignore. Yeah. Good. 1,258. Is that how many in Chicago? I don't know how many are in. There's only 500 and some in the whole state of Ohio, so. Or is that Illinois? Yeah, I'm trying to be in a bubble. More and more in a bubble. My son just laughs at me. I don't know why. I don't know. Is Chris worried at all about this? You know, about going out? Sue, I'd stay home from the grocery stores if I possibly could. There's only 4 in Erie County, in Pennsylvania. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't want to think about it. I just have to figure out how to get some toilet paper within the next 2 weeks. Now I'm one of the toilet people. He just goes to his girlfriend's house. You know, the younger the people are, the more invincible they feel. I understand that. You'll send me some. My daughter, I think my daughter doesn't have any masks or gloves. Well, she has very few. So I told her I'd trade her some masks and gloves for some toilet paper. We can do it through the mail. I did find out where. Oh, I got my Aldi delivery today, like I said, with no toilet paper, but the rest of the stuff was there. Plus, I got. Did I tell you this? I'm losing it. There was an extra thing in there. There were 2 bags of potato chips that I hadn't ordered. So I'm not sure. They said they refunded for the toilet paper, but I don't know what the extra bags of the potato chips are. I mean, it's fine. I eat potato chips once in a while. But I don't know if they were giving those because they didn't have any toilet paper or what. With a family of 6, stocking up is the only way I can keep up. Yeah, I guess. Right. Little gift for ordering. Oh. Well, I don't know. They say they stock shelves every single night. Now, I'm thinking the next order I put into the big grocery store, like Giant Eagle, what I should do, because I don't think they pull your order till it's time for you to be in the line to pick up the things. So I'm thinking maybe I should wait until there's a real early slot, and it may be like a week or two. But if I ordered now, I could order other stuff and make it, worthwhile. But if I made it early in the morning, I'm thinking maybe then it's before anybody comes in the store and the stocks don't get down. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah, with all orders, there's bound to be some mix-up. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Some poor person has a real craving for potato chips. They're not going to get their potato chips. I did send a note on to Aldi that I got these extra potato chips. I don't think they'll do anything about it, but slow, deep breaths are good for your immune system. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I do that when I do this meditation thing on Calm. I use Calm. It's an app on my phone. I lay down here and it's a lot of breathing, deep breathing to start out with. So yeah, it does calm you down. I like that app. There's another good one called 10% Happier. That's a good one too. There's a bunch of them out there. They should fill your order as soon as they get it. Being old, our Giant Eagle is letting us in at 6. Right. That's what all the stores are here too. They're letting people, the older seniors, in, but it's like 6, 7 in the morning. Well, like my sister says, my sister is a late riser. She doesn't get up till 9:30, 10 o'clock, I don't think. I get up at 7. I'm not going to get up at 5 in the morning to go to the grocery store, which I don't want to do anyway. I'd rather pay for home delivery. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get up for that about 4. That's my time, 4. Yeah. What time do you get up, Bumblebee? I bet you're an early riser too. Yeah, thank you so much for your note you sent. It was a email. I opened it up not too long before I laid down, or I was going to go to bed, and it really calmed me down, made me feel good. Thank you for that. Like every 2 hours you get up. Yeah, my sister does not go to bed early at all. Sometimes I go to bed when she's here visiting me in the summertime. I go to bed. I try to be in bed by at least midnight when she's here. And sometimes I see her light still on in her room and she's still reading. like 3 in the morning or 4 when I get up to pee. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the deep breathing reduces cortisol that's increased by stress. Ah, okay. Yeah, I had another person deliver my groceries to the porch today. It wasn't the same girl that was delivering the last couple. It was another. It was another couple girls. Uh, Looked like a mother and her daughter, maybe, but she was older. But I let the chickens out in the yard, and they already wanted to get back in their space where they can get into the coop, because I think they get nervous if they're out there and then they have to, it's egg laying time and they can't get back to the coop. Even though there's a little coop out in the middle of the yard, they could go in there, and I put straw and everything up in the enclosed part. They could lay their eggs up there, but that's not what they're used to. So they don't go in there and lay eggs. They want to get back to their regular place. I think it's like, maybe it's like there's some people that can't go to the bathroom except at their own house. I think that's like the chickens. The garbage men came, and so that'll be my big outing today. I have to go down to the road and bring back my garbage cans. Yeah, I did. I shared my closet once. I did a whole bunch of community sharing this morning. I'll do it again tonight. I'm on a mission. And started listing. I only listed a couple things. I have about 8 or 10 things to list. And I think, I made the rest of my video, my recorded video. And now I'm going to put it all together. It's from yesterday and today. I'm going to put it all together. It's all sorts of things, not really to do with reselling. And I'm going to edit it and get it on. Hopefully I can get it on by tonight. I don't know. And then tomorrow I'll be on at my Wednesday at 1 o'clock time. Probably just about this kind of stuff that we're just chatting. And I'm going to do a recorded video about shopping in my closet of goodies. My own shopping at home. If I can get enough light in there too, so the camera will pick it up. I used my GoPro camera for the whole recorded video that I'm going to put on. I don't know where that went that I can take this off. Chris Fix. Oh, there it is. Okay. I think they don't fill the orders as soon as you call ordered online, because there's such a wait. It's at least a week or more after you order online. They can't fill it, because what if you cancel it out? Or what? A lot of times there's frozen things and stuff. Last time I had ice cream that I picked up. and produce and stuff, so they can't really do that. They have to wait till it's about time for you to pick it up. So anyway, I just wanted to come on, say I was better today. I'm trying just to ignore the whole thing now. There's nothing I can do. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And I'm not going to starve here. Yeah, you should try it, Sue. It's kind of fun. Usually when you first do it, when you first order, whether you pick it up at the store, sure Tops, that's where you go. I'm sure they have that's a big enough store. They probably should have a drive up place where you can pick it up. And maybe they have home delivery too. I don't know. We need to figure out how we could play a game. Yeah. My sister and I used to play Scrabble back and forth. I forget how we did it now, but we used to play Scrabble online. We haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, I don't know if you listen to Nick and Andrea. They have a quiz every week. They have a quiz where people earn. They call them TAT points. TAT is what the English call stuff or junk or whatever. When they go thrifting, they get TAT. So they give out TAT points. It's nothing real. It's just points you earn. It doesn't amount. I mean, you can't do anything with them. It's not money or anything. Yeah. A lot of them were, and I played once in a while too when they weren't about music, because there's so many people know so much about music, and they used to own a music store. I mean, a brick and mortar on High Street, in London. So they had a brick and mortar store, and they sold all kinds of music, and then games. They were into games. He knows so much about all that kind of stuff. That's what he sells, and toys and Legos and everything like that. And Andrea sells clothes, so she's on that end of it. But yeah, they come on, they do these quizzes, and there's a bunch of people are on. I mean, they always get like hundreds of people on their YouTube videos when they do them. They're live videos, but they have these quizzes. And I've been on when sometimes the subjects are, well, I'm no good at geography, but sometimes they're about nature or something naturals, and I actually got a couple answers. But it's mostly about other things that takes me too long. Too long to figure out. You saw Nick and Andrea? You came across them by accident. Something about a headlight they saw. Oh, yes, that's still going on. Yeah, it was returned broken. And somehow the buyer got refunded twice, and Nick and Andrea didn't get refunded at all. They're still fighting with eBay about that. Yeah, it's a big thing. Would you like the Electronic Jazz Cat to compose a musical intro? I would love that. Because, Becky Park, I love her little intro. Yes, I love that. A friend of hers, somebody she knows that's a videographer, did that for her. And then one of her students, that's her music. Yeah. So your son composes music. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yes, he was arguing with eBay about needing to send back all the money that they sold it for. Yeah. It's an ongoing thing. eBay's support of sellers isn't too wonderful, let me tell you. They support the buyer, but they don't support the sellers very well. Oh, he mentioned wanting to do that for, how nice. Yeah, how nice. Mm. Yeah, then I have to figure out how to do the pictures. Like she has different pictures run across from her, probably just from her photo room, you know, to put like a collage or something together. He likes me. Oh, I'm like his grandma. Like a grandma, because he's college age, right? College age kid. Like my son's, my sister's son. Well, he's past college. No, that's like that's like her grandchildren. Oh my, time goes so fast. Yeah. My sister's two grandchildren just graduated from college. Wow. And her grandson has a wonderful job. Yeah. And then there's all that. Neither of my kids went to college. My son has a really good paying job, as does his wife. It's my daughter that's struggling. Yeah. But she's at the barn, so she should be happy. She has to go see her horse. That's the only place she says she feels normal now. And when she calls me, sometimes she's distraught, and other times she's just she's right after if she calls me when she comes home from the barn, she's calm. But if she calls me before that or when she can't get to the barn, she's either angry or stressed out, which doesn't help me. And she is for sure one telling me, do not leave your house. She does not want me leaving the house. So that's good. My sister's grandkids are 23 and 25. My son had their children, Linda and Carl had their children late in life. So my grandkids are 11 and 13. Right, Sue? 11 and 13. I'm horrible with ages, horrible with dates, horrible with anything that requires memory. But I think it's 11 and 13. Because I just couldn't believe that my granddaughter is a teenager already. Sue, yes. Oh, I feel proud of myself now. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll go out and get my garbage cans. Get some fresh air, even though the sun isn't going to come out today. But I think it's going to come out tomorrow. So we're going to have a little bit warmer weather. Sun's going to come out part of the day. And then I think the next day is going to be sunny and warmer. So that's to look forward to. Because we need vitamin D. I'll go out and stand in the sun. Try to bare my arms and my face and neck. And get some vitamin D. Even though I take it, but still. Nothing like the real thing. So I'm going to close and go back to finish listing after I get the garbage cans and see if I can get everything that's in that basket listed today. It's my goal. So I will be on tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And I know I'll see you all there again. And I'm going to close for now. Stay healthy. Stay put. Don't go out. Sue, don't go to the grocery store. Please. Bye.